So if you hadn't noticed, we've been sporting a new fridge lately. The ICECO VL45ProS. Let's talk about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good.
Okay.
It's working out really well.
Awesome.
I love the lid.
Yeah, the lid stays
Being
up.
able to open it either direction. That.
Coming.
Or
Take
all
it
the way
on.
off.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
Right, so what are we talking about?
The fridge.
We're talking about the fridge? Okay, so just to be clear, you guys, I want you to know that I am going to be very particular about the products that we choose to review on this channel at all. I don't want to be reviewing Dometic products that I don't believe in or I wouldn't use. So let's just start with that. And if I do review a product and it freaking sucks, you're going to know about it. What are we talking about?
We're talking about our ICECO fridge. ICECO reached out to us a few months back. I'd always heard good things about ICECO, so they were always on my radar as a product that I would be interested in trying out. So I figured it's a great opportunity. Let's go for it. So we had the option, well, not the option, but we were told go out to the website, browse the products, and find one that you want to try out. So
that was pretty cool, right?
that was cool.
That was pretty cool. They didn't just go, here, take this,
right,
review this fridge or something.
Exactly.
It was,
we had the options.
Yeah, we had an option.
So we ended up picking the VL45ProS. Ideally, I would have loved to try out a dual zone, but there wasn't really one that kind of checked the boxes for us
what
at
do you mean
this
by
time.
That? So was it
Meaning
fit? Did it not?
That it was either too big footprint wise,
okay,
or capacity was too small.
Oh.
So
okay,
for footprint, we need to be mindful of the fridge slide that we're using. We're using the American Venture Labs wider slider, so we've only got so much space to play with, but not just the slider. We also use the cargo shelf, so we have to be mindful of the height of the fridge. So I found the VL45ProS was a perfect fit. The only adjustment really, going from the Dometic to the ICECO was, with the ICECO, we don't have the ability to bolt it directly to the fridge slide, whereas the Dometic, we could. So we had to opt for straps to tie it down. So one in the front, one in the back. It may not be ideal because in the front you can see it does block the control panel a little bit, but personally it's not a deal breaker for me because I can see all the buttons that I need to see. I can very easily still access the temperature up down buttons. It's just the on off button that's hidden under here, but I can still access it. So
if we ran two straps here, like here and here, that would probably not block it too, right?
Exactly.
Which is what a lot of people do.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's what you wanted to do, and I said, no, one strap's fine.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can't complain.
I can fix that.
The other thing aside from the footprint was capacity, right? So I was really particular on capacity because what I found is with the Dometic, that was the perfect size for us because oftentimes we would be out for a week, 10 days, and I like to pack everything to get us through that time. Granted, there are, stores or whatever on the road and we can replenish, but you never are guaranteed what that store may or may not have, or if they're open when you're passing through. So I wanted to make sure that we stayed as close as possible to the size of the Dometic, and that is what we got with this fridge. So this is a 47.5 quart single zone. It is very comparable size-wise to the Dometic, although when it came time to install it in the Jeep, I looked at my numbers again and I realized, oh no, this is actually slightly smaller than the Dometic. So I did have a little panic moment,
anxiety,
thinking, oh my God, did I mess up? Because I was thinking I was getting slightly larger, and so I was thrilled with that. But lo and behold, when it came time to actually pack it, I was pleasantly surprised that I could fit everything in that I was used to packing. And actually, I think I might even have a little bit more space. I'm not exactly sure how that's working because I personally haven't measured the inside dimensions, but I have a feeling that this fridge inside is slightly wider, so it allows me to stack things differently.
So I did measure.
We're 14 3/8 inches here, 14 and a half. Short side over here above the compressor, we're at about 7 1/8 inches, 6 1/2 inches. Width and length over here we're about 20 and a quarter. shy of 20 inches. We're at 11 and a half, about 11 and 3/4, well, 11 and 5/8, so not too much difference there. So I'll put those dimensions up and you guys can see the comparison. But size-wise, we're pretty similar.
I think what's happening here is it's the aspect ratio, right? It's like, this might be smaller volumetrically, just barely, but I think the aspect ratio being slightly wider, the little containers, I like, never mind, you talk to
I'll
that.
go through that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so I was a little nervous when it came time, but like I said, I packed it, I could fit everything in there, and I think I could fit a little more. So Jeff he touched on the containers. I'll get to that in a moment. The one thing I want to talk about that I absolutely love about this fridge is the multi-directional ability to open, right? So we can open the fridge a couple different ways, right? So we can open it on this side, or we can open it from this side. I think that's a game changer. I absolutely love it. But in addition to that, you can also take the lid off completely. We haven't really had the need to take it off completely. I'm not really sure when we would need that. Maybe cleaning the fridge out, or
maybe it's a situation too where, like, because we can open it now and it will stay open, which we couldn't do before with the Dometic, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe some people can't do that. So instead of having to hold it up, they just take it off altogether and then they can pack stuff in with both hands. So maybe it's something like that. I don't know.
That could be. So, but I love that. And
that is awesome.
And, not to poo-poo on the Dometic, it does open all the way, but with our setup.
With our setup.
Exactly. With our setup, we weren't able to do that. So it opened from front to back. So oftentimes I would be in there trying to hold the lid up, digging around at the same time, trying to find whatever it is I'm trying to find, or just packing things in here. I can't tell you how many times the lid had actually slipped out of my hand and come down on my face. I wasn't thrilled about that. It was a huge annoyance, and I kept thinking, I need like a prop rod or something to hold it up. This fridge solved that issue. I don't have that anymore. So I think it's great. So going back to the packing and how I feel we have more space. So when we pack, or when I get ready to go on a trip, I like to use these food prep containers to pack our meals. So I'll do a dinner or just like single meal per container. And so what I can do is I can stack them, top to bottom. Or with this fridge, I believe like Jeff mentioned, he did take the measurements, and we can put those up there. But I think this fridge might be slightly wider because I can put these in side by side. So I have that option too. So I find I can stack more in here, pack more food, and I'm pleased with that. So it works out great. The other thing we want to talk about, the compressor. So it comes with a ICECO, hope I'm saying that right, ICECO compressor. It's imported from Germany, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. I think that's great because a fridge it's an investment.
It just kicked on right now.
It did kick on. The lid's open, so
I can barely
we're letting all the air out. It comes with a 5-year warranty. So with the investment, I think this fridge goes for about $6.99 or so. So it's a chunk of change. Any fridge that I think you look at on the market, it's an investment. So having that warranty brings a little bit of peace of mind, knowing that if something was to go wrong within that 5-year period, we're covered. We can do a warranty and get our fridge replaced or repair the compressor. As Jeff mentioned, it just kicked on and it's quiet. I think it's pretty whisper quiet. There's no vibration, there's no rattle, there's no weird noises when it turns on or turns off. So it's quiet. And another thing, maybe personal preference, I like that the compressor's in the front because it has the little shelf then in the front.
Before it was back here.
Yeah, and it's not something that's like I said, it's a personal preference. I usually pack my eggs and smaller condiments up on the shelf, and I just find it's easier to get to. Maybe it's because with the Dometic, it was in the back, and with the lid not opening all the way, it was a struggle. So maybe I'm, what do I want to say, jaded because of that. So I like that it's in the front. So like I said, we've been using it a few months. It's doing everything that we expect it to do, right? Keep our food cool, maintain temperature, and it doesn't use a lot of power. We plug it into the Bluetti AC180, and we find overnight the battery goes down. I'll say average about 7%. It's anywhere between 5 and 10. I think 10 at the most.
I actually did a 24-hour test.
So after 24 hours, we've consumed 30% of battery, maintaining 32 degrees on the refrigerator. And that's for the Dometic. and after 24 hours running on the ICECO, as you can see here, we're at about 69%. So we've used, again, about 30% of the battery. So not too different on efficiency. We're only 1% difference.
There were a few things that mattered to me. One of them she already mentioned. I can't bolt this one in like we did the CFX. So we have to use the straps. And be honest, I'm over it. It's not that big a deal. The straps don't bother me that much at all. The second one was efficiency. We use the AC180 from Blue Eddy, and I need to be able to get multiple days out of the fridge. And we typically don't spend more than one night in the same place. We camp, we get up the next day, we eat breakfast, and then we take off and we're off again to go explore and find new places. And if we do spend multiple days, I've got solar. I just don't always take the solar with us. But efficiency was key because, again, I don't want to drain my AC180 because I need to charge drone batteries and GoPro batteries and camera batteries and things like that too. The third one was not just the efficiency, but when we get ready to take off, I'll often just plug this. I always plug the fridge into AC, so I'm not draining the battery because I want to cool the fridge down before we pack food in it, so we're not packing cold food into a warm fridge. But the cool thing about this is that the AC plug is right here. It's not back here, and so I don't have to freaking reach around and try and freaking feed a cable through and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool that it's right here, and I can plug it in, run it off AC, cool it down, and those were like kind of the three big things for me. So, all things being equal, this thing is just as good or better than the CFX. And what sets it apart than the CFX is that door. The door is a big deal, and like she said, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And also, I think I can pack more in here.
Right.
And so
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because maybe the CFX gets its volume from the height, but there's only so much stacking you can do before you start to squish things. So
That's true.
all in all, I'm really pleased with it. I highly recommend it. So I say if you're in the market for a fridge, go out to the ICECO website. You can use our link, which I'll put in the description below, or you can use our code GOLDENS12 for 12% off. Go out there and browse the products. They've got, a lot of different offerings. They've got single zone, dual zone. They have smaller capacity, larger capacity. Honestly, there's a number of different options that you can go with.
Do they have one with an ice maker?
I don't know if they have one with an ice maker or
That's
not.
good. I'll cut that.
That would
one
be
out.
great, but
That would be good.
but a dual zone would be nice. So, maybe they'll come out with a dual zone that fits. I will definitely check that out. So all in all, I'm really pleased with this. I like it, and I don't think you'd be disappointed. So give ICECO a chance.
That's cool.
All right. Thank you. If you have questions, comments, post those below.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe.
That's awesome.